All right, everybody. So now that we've gone through the Big 6 and we've taken our pre-test and our post-test, we're just going to go ahead and review a couple of things. Now, at the end of the presentation, you'll notice that I have this handout right here. Now, this handout summarizes all 6 of our Big 6 steps, as well as providing you with some additional resources. Now, these resources are meant to, again, remind you about what the Big 6 is, and also just give you tips on how to annotate, how to evaluate your resources, and how to even start your research in the first place. So make sure that you take a look at these before you go and make sure that you bookmark them so that you can see what information is useful for you. And again, they're all really great resources to help you get started. Now let's go ahead and let's just review those big 6 again. So our first one is our task definition. What we're doing here is we're identifying the topic that we are researching, and then we're also identifying what information is needed in order to explain that topic. Now, after that, we go to information seeking strategies. In this section, we're determining all of our possible resources that we can use, and we're skimming through resources and kind of previewing and seeing which ones might be relevant to our topic and which are not relevant to our topic. After that, we have our location and access. Now, with location and access, I want to remind you guys to use your databases. Databases that we have for our district are really great and can get you pointed in the right direction. And of course, if you all need any help, please ask a librarian. So, when in doubt, ask a librarian. We're information professionals and we're here to guide you on the right track. After that, you're going to start hunting, start looking at which are relevant, and start weeding out which might not be relevant to your topic. After that, we have use of information. Now, remember that not all resources that we read or not all articles that we maybe think are reliable to our topic are actually going to be reliable. So make sure that we engage and that we extract. This is the time to be messy. Read and annotate your resources, and then make sure that in those resources, you're picking out information that is relevant to what you're trying to explain in your topic. After that, we have our synthesis. Now, this is probably the toughest part because now we take everything that we did when we were messy and our annotations, and now all that we're doing here is creating an outline. So, whether it's creating organization or a rough draft for your paper or for your presentation, and then we go on to the final step, which is actually presenting our information. Now, at this point, we want to make sure that it is visually appealing and that it looks neat, but don't forget that we have to focus on our content. Don't let the visuals get the best of you. Make sure that you're focusing on that content. Last thing, of course, is our evaluation. We're looking at our effectiveness of our presentation. Make sure that you're constantly looking back to the task definition. That'll help you gauge and make sure that you're on the right track. And again, it'll help you make sure that your project is effective and that it actually addresses the topic that you were tasked with from the beginning. Once again, I have these resources down here. I am also a resource as well. So, again, if you have any questions, please make sure that you come and ask us for help. And I hope this helps you on your research journey. Best of luck.